You are listening to Win on KZKO. Check them out every Monday from 4 to 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Only on KZKO The Vibe.
Yeah! Listen up, partners. This is Good, Bad, Ugly on World Improv Network.
Good evening, everyone. I am Alex.
I'm Jim.
And I'm Asa.
And we are your astute win counselors to get you through your week with any problems you have or any daily grind issues that you want us to solve for you. So let's go right to it. We've got Max from Little Rock, Arkansas. He writes, Dear Win, I'm gay, but I really still want to go to church. If I come out to my church, what do you think will happen to me? Winner, that's a pretty deep question. What do you think, Ace?
Well, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I can tell you this, that a life without regrets and just being yourself is much more rewarding for yourself than hiding who you really are. So, I encourage you to go forward and to rally your friends and family behind you.
What do you think, Jim?
Well, I know for me, what really keeps me going is a lot of anxiety and fear.
Right.
So I would say just keep it bottled up.
Oh.
Let that grow and fester over time, and let that anxiety about not living your truth and the fear of what people will do to you if they find out your secret, just let that fuel you.
That's interesting. So maybe he'll just spontaneously combust one day from all that anxiety? Or?
He should be lucky. So lucky.
I can only hope. Well, I mean, you've got a couple choices there, Max. I don't know. I could probably give you one that's maybe a little bit more definitive, and that is just go out there in front of the church. I'm sure they have a really nice green grass and lawn in front of the church down there in Little Rock. And if you need to, just set yourself on fire. And as you're burning to death, tell everybody your position, that you're gay, but then again, you still believe in the church. And then, since you're going to be dead soon, maybe things will go well for you. Oh, well, let's go to Becky from Ontario, Canada. She writes, Dear Win, it seems like many people believe that the Canadian healthcare system is excellent, when in actual fact, it's really awful because of how long you have to wait to be treated for anything serious. Any suggestions on how I can get treated in the U.S. instead? Jim?
Well, I would say, it's the U.S., so bring cash.
Cash
just
is king,
show up. Yeah, just show up and pay someone.
And they'll do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure any American will do just about anything for money.
So if you walk into the emergency room with a suitcase of cash and just pop it open, then all of a sudden your 2-hour wait turns into 2 seconds.
Yeah, I've never done it myself, but I could only assume that's how it would work. Yeah,
we'll do anything for money. What do you think, Ace?
Yeah, come on down to the studio. We'll fix you up.
Oh, all right. Well, I would say maybe the best thing to do, Becky, is you could come in under the ruse as a terrorist. So then when they detain you in Guantanamo Bay, you can demand for rights, in which case they're going to have to do a surgical procedure or whatever you need to be treated for, and then let the U.S. government or the military in this case pay for it. How does that sound? All right, I think we got time for one more. Rosa from Mexico City writes, Dear Win, I want to come to the United States to study because Mexico is too dangerous for all the drug cartels and violence. Wow. Is it safe in the U.S. right now, and where should I go to university if I come? Well, Jim, I know you got a good answer to that.
Go to the Pennsylvania State University.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, I'm a proud grad.
Of the Nittany Lions, right?
Yeah. We have a great reputation right now. So you definitely want to go there and be one of 80,000 people on campus. If you want to be a number and not a name, go to Penn State.
Oh, well, then I'll just go the exact opposite from that, Rosa. Let's say, why don't you go to Boulder, Colorado, but not the University of Colorado. Let's go to the Naropa Institute. So there's a small student body there, and on the bright side, they're also a little bit, well, shall we say, proactively thinking. So maybe all your fears and anxieties that you have about the United States, or all the bad dreams you had leaving Mexico with the drug cartel violence and stuff, will just disappear under crystal therapy. What do you think, Ace?
Come on down to the studio. We can educate you on current events, legislative processes, and all sorts of stuff. So
Perfect. Enough said. All right, well, that'll do it for Good, Bad, Ugly, but we have one little piece of inspiration to get you through the rest of the week known as Horoscope Corner.
Love, fortune, status. Let us do your astrological chart. Horoscope Corner on World Improv Network.
All you Pisces out there that like to swim in rivers and lakes and maybe the ocean because you're free in spirit and tough as scales. Why don't you think about swimming yourself on the internet to iTunes and subscribe to the World Improv Network? Like us, download it every week, set it for auto download on your iOS phone, or even go to Android or Windows app and find it and listen to it. And then when you're done there, swim upstream, swim, little Pisces, to YouTube, to the World Improv Network YouTube channel, and subscribe there and listen to all 110 plus clips of all the shows that are up there right now. So do your job and swim away, little Pisces.
Thanks for listening to Win on KZKO. Don't forget to interact with the cast by sending your suggestions for each segment throughout the week by hitting them up on Facebook at World Improv Network, Twitter at World Improv Net, or the Win KZKO blog. See you next week.
You are listening to Win on KZKO. Check them out every Monday from 4 to 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Only on KZKO The Vibe.